basketball, and unfortunately today we just didn't play very well. And we had our moments, but not enough, especially defensively. And then we just gave up too many open shots. So that's just what it is. Our practices have been good. We've worked hard, prepared well, practiced short. We just didn't play very well today at key times, especially the second half.
Yeah, Coach Crean, you've been a part of, locker rooms for a long time. Obviously, emotions get high. Did you see what happened? And was it your decision to kind of the suspension and the actions that have been taken?
I'm going to just refer everything back to the statement after making that first comment. Hope you guys understand and just leave it at that, and be happy to talk about the game. But I would just refer everything in regards to the situation that we had to the statement.
Okay, next we're going to go to Charles Odom and then Jack Leo.
I can just follow up on your opening statement when you said we're trying to keep our focus on basketball. How successful do you feel that was?
Well, we didn't win, so that was it wasn't from lack of work, attention to detail, preparation, or anything like that. We just didn't play very well today, especially defensively in the second half, and compound that with missing some shots, missing some close shots. That hurt us, and unfortunately, we did not defend the way that we needed to defend. And when it came to the dribble in the first half, or when it came to the next pass in the second half, so that's really in the 2 hours of the basketball game. Those were the biggest mistakes we made.
Yeah, Coach, I'm just curious, with a losing streak like this, would you say the team's frustration tends to increase with every loss?
Oh, I would think so. Yeah, absolutely. That's just human nature. But I think when you come back every day and you get it, you come back with energy and you get excited, and they practiced extremely well. I mean, you ever walked in and saw us practice, you wouldn't pick the record, right? I mean, they come and they go. So yeah, frustration in a game, frustration during the game, frustration after the game. Absolutely. And when you lose, it's extremely easy to try to abstain yourself from the result, or not attach yourself to the result, or look for something to blame. And you just have to stay together, right? You just have to stay together and compete and fight and get ready for the next day.
Okay, next we're going to go to Mark Bradley and then Ryan Dennis.
Hey, Tom. Coaches tend to be pretty pragmatic, but is there ever a way you could have looked at this going into the season and think we're going to have 6 wins coming up to the end of February?
No, I hadn't. You never think like that, but I also didn't think we're going to deal with the injuries that we dealt with early on in the season that affected us. But no, I don't look at it like that. We just get ready to go every day and prepare. And even when we haven't won, I've never walked into the game saying these guys didn't prepare or work the right way to get ready to go. It hasn't been one day like that. It's a very, very good group of young men to work with. And it's natural to be frustrated. It's natural to get angry or down or disappointed or discouraged. You just got to work through that as a leader. And I take a lot of interest and pride in doing that as a leader. And it starts with me. So no, I never look at records or, look at what could be or what's going to happen. You just have to stay in the moment of each day.
Which is frustrating, somebody like Ty comes back to a place like Stegman and has a game like he had today.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the beginning part of it.
I was saying, is it frustrating when a guy like Ty Fagan comes back and he has a
well, it's frustrating. It's frustrating that we lost, but he did a good job. He's a good player, and he is, and he played well today. So it's not about any one individual. It's the fact that we as a team didn't play that well, and that's the part of it that's unfortunate. Not about anybody's individual contributions. It's more team centered for me.
Okay, next we're going to go to Jordan Hill.
Tom, Ole Miss had to go without their 3 top scorers today and shot something like 56%. Just what was sort of the issue you saw in trying to slow them down?
Well, we didn't guard the dribble well enough, and that created. And they got hot, right? They got hot, and we had to end up over helping because we weren't guarding the dribble well enough. And then they ended up making some shots, and they were open, right? And we needed to do a better job of being in the gaps, control the ball better, being a quicker closeout, and challenge it better. And we just didn't do enough of that.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.